Alright guys, this is a slightly different list than the list I took to Richmond Regional this past Sunday. Went X3. If the deck was finished, I would have topped, I think. I got tips from a guy from my locals who's way better at the deck than me. So, like before the regional, so that helped a lot. Testing with friends also helped a lot. So I'm going to go over this and what I changed. The only difference between the main deck and what I actually played is I main decked 2 Drolls. And I sold them because they're the Ultras and they're expensive. So I don't have Drolls right now. I'm ordering new ones. So there's 2 cards that were not in the list, but now we'll address that as we come to them. So we'll move the extra deck and the side deck away and move into the main deck. Starting off with the rocket engine, triple tracer, 1 recharger, 1 synchron, 1 APSA router, 1 Noctivision. I didn't play 3 tracer at the event. I played 2. One of it, which the third one was a Droll. But I decided to play 3 because of without me having Droll, and Droll wasn't super impactful with my matchups. So I'll go over that at the end of the video. But this batter came in clutch a lot, and I want to be able to make it more. This list is probably going to change when I get my Upper Lebellion, which never came in the mail. And probably just that, honestly. Or if I mess the Apple Dragon stuff and I'm convinced, which right now I'm currently not. But this was the monster lineup I decided to play for my rockets. I know Noctivision isn't really a rocket, but it looks like a rocket, so screw it. I threw it in there. It doesn't really fit anywhere else in the deck. Saw it like once or twice, but Noctivision, cracked card. In addition to the rockets, we got 3 quick launch. Cards broke. 1 ravine and 1 boot sector launch. Cards are good. Never want to open these. I think I opened ravine once during the regional. So, anyway, moving on from the rocket engine. Again, the only difference here from what I actually played at the regional is the third tracer. So, Dragon Link's very streamlined at this point. There's a bunch of different lines. The deck's definitely not linear. Sometimes it can be, but overall it's just not. But moving into the Chaos engine, we got triple Safer, cards broke. Triple Chaos Space, this card is also broken. Gets you an extender and a draw, and then another extender off of that extender, so it's like a +3. But off of those, you're getting a Striker and Romulus, it's like a +5. It's like really broken. And we got the white and the black, which are the 2 extenders. The 1 Levy went into this once or twice. It was fairly strong all game. And then the second Droll, so to restate, the third Tracer was 1 Droll. And then the Emperor Dragon here was the second. So that's the only difference between the lists, is the third Tracer and the Emperor Dragon. Have not tested with this card much, but it is fairly strong. It's $50 for a reason, and it was a prize card. But crack card. Probably not going to cut it, but unless I play 3 Love, which I doubt I will. But anyway, moving on from the Chaos engine, which is like my favorite part of the whole deck. Safer's broke. So let's move on from this. Really like Dragon Link. It's a fun deck. I think my favorite combo deck is definitely Sprite, though. Sprite's just fun. You just summon a bunch of level 2s. Dragon Link's also fun. Moving on to the Bestials. 1 Lebellion. If I had 2, I probably would have topped just to have better access to the Bestials. I'm going to be honest. Then we play 3 Pizza Hut because Pizza Hut card's broken. 2 Serenir. One of these could have been interchanged for Lebellion. One of the Serenirs anyway. This helped me get into Beast and Regain and Lebellion a lot today. Or yesterday. Serenir's fairly strong. And then we played the 1 Druid Worm. This card's recyclable off of Hut. So you really only need one. You could play two just for an additional body, and I sided the second one for get math mech and stuff. Fairly confident with this, except I'd like another Lebellion to get into it. And then in addition to the Bestials, we played one regain. This card is amazing. And synergizes really well with the Bestial Dispatcher extra deck monster because it can summon it. And the one beast, I opened this once, which this helped me brick against Dark World. So it was my third loss. So, and one Albaz, just because these are Albaz lore cards and this doesn't fit anywhere else for the Steel's play. So, moving on from the Bestials, not a whole bunch to talk about. Yeah, like not branded. I like the Bestials. Really strong extenders that do stuff, and like regain just nets you so much value. I've considered it bumping it to 2 just because of that. Then for our non-engine, we played main deck 3 Dark Ruler. Saw it once. The whole regional was okay. One called by. Called by is broken and helps beat Droll. And we played the 3 Gamma and 1 Driver. If I still had the Drolls, they would be here too. So to re-emphasize that these 2 cards, the 3rd Tracer and the Emperor Dragon, were Drolls. Just to re-emphasize that. But Droll didn't do a lot just because of my matchups. Like, not because Droll's a bad card. I just didn't play a whole lot of decks where Droll was good. Like, I didn't play Cash. I didn't play Super Heavy. Which I'll go over that here in a minute after we get over the extra deck and the side deck. So, anyway, moving on. Gamma's a broken card. If you resolve this going second on your Chaos Base, or even going first, if they try to add your Chaos Base, you automatically have your Savage Dragon. So you have that. Dark Ruler's broken. Really good into Sprite, and just really good going second in general. Then for the extra deck, we got one Striker Dragon, card should be at 3. One Pisty. If you don't, which I said this in the last deck profile, if you don't know where to hand trap Dragon Link, do not hand trap this card. Hand trap Romulus. Speaking of Romulus, we got the Rom. You got 2 Seals. Seals, I think right now is a mandatory 2 of. You can get away with 1 because of regain, but like against a lot of my branded matchups, which I played a lot today, which is, I know that matchup like the back of my hand because I played that deck, and I have a friend who was playing the new branded stuff post CYAC. But against 2 of those players, I went into Seals like 3 times. It's just a very grindy game. Loved Seals. Seals is great. Then the 1 Quad Boral and the 1 Dilly. Dilly was access code that I borrowed off a friend. I sold mine. But only made access code once, and as soon as I made it, I got nibbed after I used his effect. So there's that. And then we got the Triple Burst for the Borwind stuff. Borwind himself. The Savage Dragon. Card was nuts today. Scarlight made this like twice. Never use it for the in-time effect. This card is broken. This card is nuts. It's an extender. And it's either a pop of a monster or it's a monster negate. Card's insane. Then we have the branded package of Albion, Lebellion, and Mirror Jade. It's a very standard extra deck, I want to say. Maybe I'll put IP in here at some point. Especially with this current build. IP would probably be pretty solid just because if you do the full Borwind play, which I was trying to do all day, and against the Sprite player, which the guy ended up winning first place, he nibbed me in weird spots, like under access code. Which I guess the access code play was smart because I was going to crack his board. But the first game, I don't remember what happened. I had like Romulus, Tracer, and something else, and he nibbed me. It's like, Borwind can't negate Nibiru, so I don't know why you're nibbing me here. It'd be better to out the Borwind. But I don't know. He won the game anyway. So, I mean, what can I say? He 2-0'd me pretty quick. Now let's get into the side deck. We got, I don't know who this guy is. I got this at a Knoxville Regional and people always laugh at it. I don't know who it is. I know he's like from a meme, but I don't know who it is. So we'll put a Nominous Dude up there. And we played the only spell in the side deck. 1 Feather Duster for back row decks. We got the 1 Pankratops because Pank is broken. The 1 Druid Swarm. It's our only one of those, just for additional Bestial. We sided triple Lancia for Branded, Castira, some other stuff. Triple Gameciel, Kaiju, and Mirror Jade was really good all day today. I played a lot of Branded. We played Triple D Barrier, which I never saw today. And then we played Triple Judgment, and this card was nuts all day. I need to get better rarity. I used to have secrets, sold them. I need to get secrets again. Or just a rarity that's not gold. But Judgment was nuts all day today. It was super impactful. Yeah, that's the side deck. Going over matchups, round 1, I played against a Branded player, and he really made me salty. And I 2-0'd him, but like he slow played me and the guy who gave me Dragon Link pointers before the regional. It's like against my friend from the locals he played against. They started siding, I think, at like 25 minutes, and it took him until like 18 minutes to finish siding and shuffling. And like he slow played against me too, so it's like it was just weird. Round 2, played against Sprite, got bodied because the guy nibbed in weird places. Round 3, I played against Elglick and lost because I didn't see a Bestial, and which is weird because I'm main decking 6 and I sided into 7. I just didn't see him, or when I did see him, it didn't matter because he Zombie World Rivalry locked me. It's like, what do you want me to do? Then it was like something else. I don't remember. I don't remember how I lost game 2, but that's how I lost game 1. There was no game 3. I got 2-0'd. I think. No. Let me check. I have it written down. No, I got 2-1. Game 2, I won going first. Game 3, I don't remember what happened because it was yesterday and it was like forever ago. And round 4, I played against Branded again. 2-0'd it. Round 4 was Branded again. Won that 2-1. Then it was the Dragon Link mirror match, which I was not expecting. I did not know how to pilot into. Won that 2-1. Then it was... It's either Branded again or Dark World, where I lost, and then I didn't play the final round because I wasn't topping anyway at that point. And which, if I did, my opponent probably wouldn't have shown up anyway, because I had another friend at the regional who decided to play the last round after he went X3 with me. And he just in like half the people who were X3 just like didn't show up, including myself. So my opponent probably didn't even show up. So that's that. That was the list. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and please tell me who this dude is. I don't know who he is, but anyway, peace.